And as I was saying in part one, they tell me they're gonna frame me with these children, which actually validates me in other ways, because I'm supposed to think that these people will not manipulate me. And you hear this noise campaign, it's the fear tactics they try to use to make me identify with the manipulations. It's clear that that's never gonna happen. But in the last video, you also saw how like they manipulate me in real time. Like it was crazy. Like I was on camera listening to a person talking in regard of work. We are doing this like calls, and a kid runs in on the camera. Immediately I'm like, whoa, nasty. And I feel sexual stimulation. I look down on my private parts on camera, and I'm filming this whole meeting, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it felt like somebody just pressed the button to give you sexual stimulation. Like it felt like somebody just have a remote and just give you like sexual. It comes on like it's so obvious that something is like being manipulated, but it's so fast too. It's like boom, and it was so bad, and I reacted on camera the way like somebody who knows is being manipulated. It's like, oh, okay. And they wanted to gaslight me into accepting. And they have this mental battles like, no, but little girls is matched in mind to you as a kid. We matched the abuse. They have these ways of wanting you to think that you're not being manipulated. It's crazy. It's like it doesn't matter if it's a little girl or little boys. You are going to change my brain to have, or manipulate my brain in ways to make me have these experiences. It's so degrading. And it's an experience that will not be experienced unless I'm being manipulated. The reason why you heard noise campaign there of that nature of bikes making nice noise campaign of fear and is because as I'm making space for this part 2 on my phone, I have one thing you'll see in my videos. You'll see a bunch of videos of the same things. They made me have sexual stimulation toward this kid, or this is always. I have so many. It's a lot of my videos are like videos of what specifically they're doing to me. I make video like, for example, I was putting space on my phone, and there was like this teenager working out in Planet Fitness, and they were stimulating me, and I made a video about it. I was going back to delete that to make space. It started stimulating me, but they just did that to this little kid running. This little boy running in the blur in the background, so it was that intense. And then I saw like later on when I tried to delete something else, there's like, I think there was like a runway where there was kids, and there's like a family, a mother with her child who's like maybe 9 years old or so, and then other kids, and they're stimulating me toward the 9-year-old girl. I was like, oh, that's like and it gave me intense stimulation. Actually, not that intense in comparison to the earlier one. Like slowly, like they try to gauge, like gauge it, just like slowly give you sexual stimulation, slow, like, and like on that, this is mad because the way they're making me have this sexual arousal, they try to kind of pace it a little bit. It's like they really are trying to find and tuning the right way to stimulate me, to make it less obvious, like slowly give you sexual stimulation, or maybe every once in a while they just crank it up. Oh, it's just intense. It's crazy. It's like a way to try to gauge the right way to stimulate me. And then when they put in this, sometimes they even try to go even further, try to put it in a way that will you feel stimulation, like you feel stimulation that makes it feel like you feel like that in, like it's so. The way they can just make you have these experiences varies, and it's like it's their own, wherever they want you to feel it. Intense, boom, slowly, just like, or some that you feel like you felt like that when you were a kid. That's when like when Matt did. It's like they have like this canvas of how they want you to feel something, and like I want it that intense, and then boom, I wanted to feel like you felt something like that similar when you were a child. Matt did. It's so disgusting. And then they have these clowns around you that try to gaslight you in whatever ways, or they gaslight you but not functioning, or the fear tactics, which is gaslighting tactics, but more like brainwashing. Fear is a key a very important part of brainwashing you. They really want you to think because these horrible things are going to happen to you, you should think it's true. It's like, and I'm going to have to run to it. God give me the strength to be able to run to this sufferance. I got to run to it. I cannot allow this trash to even, like, I want them to be witnessing that this guy is willing to run toward these atrocities just to make it clear that I don't even want you to delude yourself in this. I don't even want to save myself. I want to run toward the sufferance. So the trash who think that this sufferance is a way to gaslight, to make me subscribe to this. You made me fanatical to that point. Maybe it's the pettiness out of me that to the point where I can even become like a kamikaze or like a martyr or some sort. That I will run to it because I think these people will use that in their mind to trick themselves to think that, oh, he's suffering because it was him who protecting children. He is. You are pedophile. Like, I'll run to it. We know it's the pedophiles. I'll run to it. I know who the F is the pedophile. I know who are the pedophiles. And I know trash like you are just the low-life bottom feeders for those pedophiles. I gotta run to the sufferance. Whatever horror that is gonna make me scream, yell, cry, I gotta run to that. Because this trash over there, this deluded low life that they've empowered, they will not live that fantasy. The screams that awaits me, I'm scared of it, but I gotta run to it. Because this trash, I know things are waiting for them. I just want to make sure that they see at what point they turn me into a fanatic. A real fanatic. Now these clowns are being fanatical to gaslight me. You know, some of the ways they try to gaslight me is like, oh, you're not, huh? You're not. Can you imagine? I'm like, what? You're not. And they look at their phone. They have this, that's the way they love to do this. Where they're like, look at their phone. Like, they're looking at their phones like, oh you're not, huh? Because apparently they're looking at what's happening through my phone and they're analyzing and at these moments. It's like, who you think you're gaslighting? Like a child? Who can subscribe to that? And I'm like, I'm looking at it, who the fuck do you think can be like, oh, she's looking at the phone and she said, you're not, huh? It's like, no, you know what? I am, because you're looking at your phone, you're saying I'm not. That's how delusional they get, and no self-awareness. Look at how much I'm turning into a fanatic in regard of like, I can run towards sufferance that I don't want. And you're here thinking, you're not, huh? You're not. That's what's gonna make me subscribe to this. Do you know how out of touch and they say touch, try to be like, you touch, delusional trash. Out of touch you are for you to think that you look at your phone and say you're not, huh? Oh gosh. Okay. That's my fear. They don't understand what they've turned me into. They're so out of touch with reality that they think this manipulations and rewiring my brain has made, instead of making me this fanatic that they've turned me into, has made me identify with this. Like, it's just like such a disconnect. And when I think I know who gets them to think that way. It's the people who put the battery in their backs. Because they are some entitled trash that's, like I said, there's been close situation, huh? Really, really close. Really close, like really close. And I don't know if they're conscious of it. Really close, like really, really. There's one guy, I swear to God, it got really close. They tried to manipulate me toward really close. I swear that guy at that moment, I'm like, I can go for it. They got me to a rage where I was so close, so really close. It scared me. I'm like, you want me to do this thing? You know there's no coming back if I go there. For you. I can't. It's been really bad. But targeting my videos helps me stay strong. I don't want to be aggressive. I don't want to lose it. And now it's got to give me the strength that I need. The manipulation, the rewiring, they're just trying to break me down. For example, when I say the moment I almost felt like I was going to do something, even that they try to change it. They try to make me think, no, remember the moment when you were a kid. I'm like, trash. Remember the moment that I know you torture children? The delusionality. They still think that I'm going to allow them be involved in something that kills children. They really think that I forgot the horror of this thing they do to children. I don't know how. It's like, do you think I can let that go? Do you think you can talk about me as a child and it's going to negate what I hear every day in the horrible things you do to kids? Do you think you talk about you doing it for your girls when I know there's girls being tortured in this program is going to negate the torture of girls? Of little girls? Of kids? Okay. I swear to God, for all these kids that suffer in this program, little girls or little boys, I cannot allow this trash to do that. I swear to there, for these poor kids who suffered in this program, who knows how many of them are actually dead or how many are dying? No. I don't care what these perps look like, but I will never ever let that escape from what they're part of. There's no escapism. And them saying, I little girls, when I hear testimonials of women who've been abused when they were little girls and being tortured as adult women. When they say, I little girls, when I hear Down syndrome little girls getting sexually tortured in this program. Oh my gosh. Especially these children involved in these teenage kids. They need to learn fast. They need to grow up fast. Because when they involve in a program that torture little girls and be like, little girls, a reaction needs to be done. That means it's going to be a long life of grooming and thinking that they can be involved in something that torture little girls, but they can recreate reality where if they rewire the brain, then they protect little girl. Trash ass. It's okay. I want them to display that kind of gaslighting in front of me. That'll be my time to give a chance to display my rage. I really want them to do that. I remember this one teenager. She kind of woke up from. She was trying to say they were making me think of some of the things they do. It's not even they bring up what they've created that was falsified. When they talk about Sarah, there's things they put together, manipulate and change as a child. They make me think of that. And this teenager thought she could gaslight me on something they fabricated themselves. Oh my Lord. That's when I know this trash. She's like, you're gonna pay for that. I was like, you killed children. She lost. She just it's like she woke up from that. She lost some, like she just woke up. It's like, you think I'm just saying that to say that? You think I don't know you're killing children? It's gonna be a problem. Because they do kill children. It's a slow death though. They just take the health, they blind them, they give them cancers, they give them seizures, all kind of false things. And they then play the hero in this program? Never gonna happen. Who knows how many are dying? I don't know. I pray for them. I pray for this. dead children and suffering children and women in this program. And if I see this trash, the way they painted their fantasized way, I can't allow that. If I can be just stay strong and see this trash for what they are, understand that who you are, you're no longer you. You know, for me, today they manipulate me. Like, for example, all these babies are just, they manipulate me. Think they're scare tactics. No, let's go. You think that people will involve something that kills children is gonna make me identify with any of these things? They dismiss that, neglect that, negate that. Okay, stay strong.